I'm just.
Oh,
You're watching the Brothers of Legacy. We don't stand out. We stand up.
My bad. So it's programmed in there every time I hit live, the intro is gonna come up. So if I'm like, "Hey, I'm going live," just remember it's gonna interrupt us. I apologize. It's
oh yeah, that's the best way to be. Yeah, everything is
Yeah,
synchronized.
yeah, yeah.
When when
Yeah,
you, when it do come on, you know, hey, get your stuff together.
yeah. I
Welcome,
mean,
welcome everyone to Brothers Legacy. We have A.D. Walker, Larry Banks, and yourself, myself, Kaneem Kirk. I am
There
the co-host of this show.
we go. All right. All right.
Uh,
Let me
but
get
anyway,
right.
how you gentlemen
yeah,
feel today, man? How y'all
let's
feel
get
today?
around.
All is well. All is well.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Got
That's
my
good, man.
alliteration. Thoughtful Thursday.
Thoughtful Thursday.
Boom.
Thoughtful
Piece
Thursday. Okay.
of
All right.
alliteration.
That's
The
almost as good as
intention.
Taco Tuesday. All right.
So Taco Tuesday. I went and got tacos on Tuesday. Not from Taco Bell where I was gonna go originally.
Right.
I
You
done
know,
went to
trademarked it. I
what's
think
that?
Taco Bell. Taco Tuesday. I think
Yeah.
they were trying to. I think they trademarked.
They tried to, yeah. So I went to the spot.
Hey,
I
but I
went
will say this. Hey, oh, go ahead, brother. Go. No. You already had your store in the mix. Go ahead.
all right. I went to get these tacos.
Okay.
Right. I get to the spot. I see the little billboard sign out in the front,
Here we go.
and it said Taco Tuesday, all you can eat tacos, $27.
Mm.
Oh,
I had
snap.
ordered tacos and a quesadilla. You know what I came up to?
What's that?
$31. I go inside, and I go, so which tacos? I had got the shrimp tacos. These shrimp tacos are worth the trip.
Okay.
$16 for 3 of them. Yeah, it's high, but it's great.
I got you.
The bite is consistent every time I have it.
Nice.
I go, so what tacos is on the all you can eat tacos?
It's the foolishness right here. Go ahead.
They said all of them. All of them. So I was like, so you saying I could have had all I could eat shrimp tacos
Right.
just now for what I just paid?
Right.
It was like, yeah. I was like,
They didn't even give you the option.
Oh.
That's
I was like, what if I sit down? But I was like, you know what? I'll see you next Tuesday.
Right. Wow.
At lunchtime.
Wow. That's baloney.
I would ask somebody to kick me in my behind if I learned that. Like, hey, can you mind kicking me in my behind? Well,
You know how many shrimp tacos I could consume?
Right.
Their shrimp tacos? I'm like, just give me 3 orders right now. I would stop eating until Tuesday lunchtime.
Wow.
I'm a shrimp taco fan myself.
I don't do scrimps. I don't do scrimps.
Yeah, they got radishes on these joints.
You know,
you break it up a little bit, but I think I heard you said shrimp, lobster. Nope. I'll do salmon. I can do like tilapia, probably catfish, because I think I've done catfish. Like the fish for the most part, but I can't. I don't know. My wife be like, it's all in your head, but for whatever reason, I eat shrimp or like crab. I don't think I've tried lobster. Probably because it's that texture. It does something to my stomach. Like, trust me, Kaneem. Like, I wish, like, I would just down some stuff. Like, okay, let's try it. You know, but my stomach. What are you doing? You know. And then my stomach is
Oh,
now cucumber. I can't do like cucumber like raw. I guess like certain. It'll yeah.
Wow.
And then I can't now. I don't know if you guys go to Chipotle. I can't eat Chipotle at all. Like I used to. Like I probably went 2 good trips. Then I started trying to go again. I can't eat that. I can eat like Moe's, but I can't eat Chipotle. So I don't know. Maybe it's something. Maybe they do cucumber in something. You know, like it tears my stomach up. Like you know, you want to. I feel like I gotta. So I can't even.
Yeah. What they do is
so what you eat,
they
brother?
give you 2 pieces
What
of
do
meat.
you eat?
Chicken, beef, pork, and everything else, brother. But any like seafood and cucumber. Everything else, I'm good. I'm down. Let's go.
So vegetables are your friend. It's just cucumber.
Just cucumber, yeah. Just like I'm the one. Like if you had a salad, and just dumped it, I would pick the cucumbers out. Like it won't mess me up touching lettuce and stuff like that. I just can't eat it directly. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, like I said, it just be jacking my stomach. Yeah, I could eat a lot of stuff. Just these few things kind of mess my stomach up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one of them ironclad stomachs, man.
Yeah, I used to.
Don't too much mess up my stomach. But I will say to put it on a different topic. I went to Dunkin' Donuts today and got me some coffee.
Okay.
That's pretty awesome. They got some pretty good coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you guys have a Duck Donuts down there?
Duck, like quack quack.
Yeah, like quack quack.
Like the bootleg. What now? I've never seen a Duck Donuts. No. Never
Never heard of it.
You saw my hands?
Yeah.
Woo! Woo!
Let's see.
So your hands up. Okay.
Dude, here go. You go there, you order your donuts, then they make it.
Okay, fresh.
Fresh. You get it. Oh
yeah, make a fresh donut.
Okay.
The chef is sitting there like, while you at the register ordering, the chef is there listening like, okay, you want what? And then you pick what toppings you want on your
donut.
On your donut.
Nice.
They have.
Oh no, that's a gourmet donut spot right there.
They got. What's that?
That sounds like a $40 donut.
Actually, no, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
But then, if you want to have a donut breakfast sandwich, you want bacon, egg, and cheese, or sausage, egg, and cheese, or just the sausage.
I can't.
I
tried it.
Yo.
Maybe not the gourmet.
They have, but you don't have to get all that, but they got maple bacon donut.
Okay. Maple bacon donut. Okay.
Never had one. And that's supposed to be real famous, like real popular.
It's hot.
It's
hot. It's warm.
Okay.
It's hot. Man, I only go when I'm not in my state.
Okay.
There's one right next to the Starbucks.
Okay. The $5.
I refuse to go. I have not been yet. I will not go. Only when I'm when I'm outside my state, I will go on a hunt for Dunkin' Donuts. But when around the corner,
yeah, no,
I don't even drive that way anymore. Like no, because it'll.
You be there all the time.
Oh yeah, they're like, oh Larry, you want 4 maple bacon donuts and 2 sausage maple bacon donuts? I'm like, yes indeed.
Oh
yeah. You go overboard. I got you.
You see that?
You ordered for you and the wife. You're not just ordering for yourself.
No.
So that is my order, but I don't consume it all in one feeding because I can't. I'll bite the first one, and I'm like, man, this is too much, and then I just put it to the side.
Okay.
And get it
you got something for now and later.
So like my eyes are bigger than my appetite.
Absolutely.
But
been there.
And it'd be like $10, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm in.
I got you.
I ain't mad at you.
It is.
I ain't mad at you. I'm a sucker for good food myself, man.
Yeah.
It's like every time I see a Whataburger,
really,
I gotta hit it up because it's like I like their burgers first of all,
Okay.
and it's nostalgic because they used to only be in Houston.
I'm
now that they got them in Georgia, I'm like, oh, okay. And don't know other burger joint mustard as the mainstay on their burgers. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask for mayo. You know what I'm saying? It automatically comes with mustard.
I got you.
But you gotta ask for the mayo.
I feel you.
So I'm like, ooh, hey. Every time I see a Whataburger, I gotta smile.
I think my expectation was too high for it. It was okay. It was okay.
So you said that's Whataburger?
Yep, water.
Yeah. What a burger.
Yeah. What?
Oh, what a burger.
What a burger. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take that. What a burger. What a burger. Yeah. So since we on the food thing, watermelons. Have you who here knows how to pick a watermelon?
I don't do watermelons.
Oh no, I'm a watermelon picker.
I need to know. You got to teach me because I want to be able to pick it because my
thump that joint.
My father-in-law's friend.
Yeah, that's great. So it's the density of the watermelon So the deeper the thump, the sweeter it is. You understand what I'm saying? So if you hit it and it sounds like okay, it ain't really it kind of sound kind of hollow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it takes some practice. It takes some practice. Let me say that.
Okay, because
they do take some practice, but if you thump enough of them, you know what I'm saying? The deeper the thump, the denser it is, the sweeter it is.
All right, because
it's having a chance to get right. When you pick it, you know what I'm saying? You get a watermelon like, it's alright. It ain't really that sweet, but when you when you thump it and it's got that deep, almost like you hitting a brick. Hey, man, that thing be sweet. And I always try to get the one with the seeds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stay away from the seedless.
Yeah.
All right.
Ones with the seeds is one, they better for you. I mean,
right.
But, and they usually sweeter.
All right.
I don't understand how we got seedless fruit. Someone explain that one to me.
You know what? That one, I just like, hey, it's an anomaly. But I just know my father-in-law's friend came over with this watermelon, and he started cutting it open. And while he's cutting it, I was like, I'm gonna take this right here, and I bit into it, and you know when stuff is like genetically entwined in your system, like I was like, I am such a Negro right now as I'm biting into this thing. It was
maybe a Negro spiritual right there.
Yeah, the ancestors was like,
no, you ain't gonna admit it to the plantation, did you?
Man, I was like, yes, the master, yo. I was like, yo, this is not just sweet. I was like, this is not just sweet. Why is it so cold? He was like, I put it in the refrigerator for 24 hours before I bring it anywhere.
Oh man,
we was back there singing Negro spirit. We were like, oh my Lord, Lord. I was like,
that is hilarious.
That is how
I didn't hear the funniest thing the other day. That boy said he went straight Negro spiritual.
When I tell you, I was like, I see the light.
He went straight Negro spiritual.
Because when you get those pre-cut watermelons, it didn't taste like this. The pre-cut watermelons will turn you off. Yeah. But when he cut that, he handed me that slice, and I think a tear shut down.
No, hold on. No, you didn't get emotional off watermelon.
This is what my people have fought for. But all that moment.
He got emotional off the watermelon.
when he started giving the slices, I was like, no. Can I have another one? Because I am the host.
Can I have another one?
But this is so. Kaneen, tell me if you cut yours like this. So he cut it different ways. He did slices. He did wedges. But then he had this one cut. It was like a bowl, right? He cut the end of it like a bowl and had that to the side. And I'm waiting for him to cut that because I'm learning how to cut it too, right? Because I don't know how to cut it. So I was like, "What's that?" He was like, "That's the chef's cut." And he took that part like a bowl and got a spoon. It was like
that joint out. That's what I'm talking about.
I was drooling, looking at him every bite. I was like, I want to know. Do you do that? Do you do that, Kaneen?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
But do you do that? Do you cut a bowl?
No, man. So my whole thing is I usually cut it into 4 sections.
Okay.
So I cut 2 butts and then 2 mids, 2 middles. Okay. You know what I'm saying? They look like little circles or whatever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So the 2 butts usually for me and the wife. Right.
Oh, so you do get a bowl. It is a bowl.
No, I mean, I call them butts. Yeah, I don't. Like, I guess you can call it a bowl. You know what I'm saying? But I just call them butts. But the 2 middles, that's the one that you cut up into like triangles and stuff like that. Cut it like a pizza.
Right.
Yeah. Because so I guess that's what. When you say bowls, I thought he was like scooping it out and making it into a bowl. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you're talking about the end pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, because when you scoop it up, all the juice gets to stay in there. You don't get messy.
My lip was quivering.
You can sit on the porch with the butt.
The bowl.
You know yeah, you can sit on the porch with the bowl. You know what I'm saying? So,
he came. He was like this. He was like, you know. Right. I'm watching him, lip quivering and everything, man. I was like,
I had to get the bowl. They get the bowl. Y'all can have the rest of that.
But
yeah. You ain't gotta worry about no plate. You ain't gotta worry about none of that. Just you can hold that right up in your hand. Walk wherever you need to go.
I need to go.
So what he did, so the other end. So he didn't make 2 butts. The other side is where he used to make wedges.
Okay.
He just made 1 butt, and there was the bowl. And
oh yeah, watermelon good. Now, what I do like though is honeydew melon.
Okay.
I can't stand cantaloupe. Don't like cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe either. I can't do cantaloupe.
But honeydew melon, and it got to be right though. It got to be right. You know what I'm saying? It got to be right. Because if you get it when it ain't,
I can't really.
Yeah.
I'm not a watermelon person like that. Like it got to be like darn near perfect for me really to eat it. Like so, if someone asks like, "Hey, I'm getting watermelon. You want something?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." You know, like I gotta see it. You know, like I'm so picky with it. I'd rather just like, nah, don't do nothing for me when it comes to watermelon. Cause I'm like, yeah, I don't really want this.
So and that's
perfect. I like it. It got like sweet and perfect for me really to eat it.
So that's how I am. So when he brought this watermelon, I'm like, "What are you bringing watermelon to my house?" I told you I didn't ask for this, right? And he started asking me for knives and everything. So I'm sitting there, and he's talking to me. So all right, we having a conversation, and as he's cutting, you know what? I think some juice was sprayed on me, and I was like, because all of a sudden, like I my mindset changed. I'm watching this, and then like you gotta be perfect. And this was AD. When I say it was
right. Oh my!
Oh, that is hilarious.
I need him, and he said, "Yeah, I had it in the refrigerator for 24 hours because I was like, when it was at my house, it was out on the counter, just sitting there. I'm like, how is the thing cold? He's like, oh, once you keep it in the fridge that long, it just holds it, and it's just, it was sweet and cold and
yeah. See, I would ate that. I would have looked at your face like, oh, let me get a piece of that watermelon. He looked like he crying. Let me get.
Yeah. Oh, that's a staple back in Texas, man. Watermelon, shoot.
Hey, Mama Corey.
What's going on, Mama Corey?
I bet Mama Corey know how to pick a watermelon.
Yeah, because I know the thumping. I've seen people thump. What you should have done, Larry, what you should have done, once you taste it, try to thump a piece of his piece, like try to see, okay, is this what it's supposed to sound like? If I'm gonna get this,
well, remember now, I was like, what is this here for? I was like, I don't want to see that.
I want a watermelon.
I provided all the vittles that you need here. Why are you going bringing a watermelon?
Now, I think for me personally, I think what you call it will probably have the best watermelon, Publix, because they seem to pick fruit pretty well.
Ooh,
I would think. I
would beg to differ.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Like I said.
And the only reason, don't get me wrong, Publix do got good produce.
Well, they do fruit pretty well.
So which one of these digits is my thumper? Which is my thumper? The middle finger thumb or the index finger?
Oh no! It's got to. Oh no! You can't really thump with nothing. You can't really thump with the index. It got to be the middle. That's that. Bayou. You know what I'm saying? That's that bayou. You got. You got.
That's the right action.
Yeah, it's that middle finger. Yeah, you thump with the index, you might be upset. That middle finger, yeah. And then you ain't gotta really, like I said, you gotta do a few of them. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go there, just if you got maybe 10 watermelons, I would thump all 10 and see what the difference is.
So
because it'll be your first time trying to figure it out.
Right.
And then you'll be like, okay, this one sounds different than this one. This one sounds different than this one.
So if my finger goes through it? What if I put a hole in it? If I over
you ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, no.
You ain't gonna do that.
I was told I'm heavy-handed.
Larry, you ain't gonna do that.
Larry, I might be worried
believe
about
it. But believe me, hey, you ain't gonna do that. Right. I don't care if you was Arnold Schwarzenegger, you ain't gonna do that.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Hey, you could be Lee Haney, you ain't gonna do that.
Right, so you want me? So thump every single one of them. If it's 10 there,
that way you can just kind of gotta get a feel of what it sounds like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That way you'll know what a deep sound and what a shallow sound like.
All right, and then is there a time of year that I should eat I should look to get watermelons, or is it a year long?
Oh yeah. Right about now. Right about now is good watermelon. This right. I mean, they call this the harvest season for a reason. You feel what I'm saying?
I was out. I don't want this one.
They call this the harvest season for a reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So right about now is a good watermelon. Yeah, they're gonna be out of season come. I would say probably come December, January, March, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Then you start getting the ones from South America, Mexico, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Yeah. So watermelon, guys. Yeah, mine's got to be, like I said, perfectly sweet for me really to eat it.
Well, how do you know it's perfectly sweet until you taste it?
I've always judged by the redness. I've been kind of, I can see the red. Like I don't know. Like I see it, or I get a little piece of it. That too. Like like hey, let me get a little piece of that. Okay.
I mean, if you taste it, but you answered my question.
It's like I've kind of like a 80% chance. Like if I see it, it's a certain level of redness that I notice. And I'm like, oh yeah, that should be right. You know what I'm saying? Like that I see. But like I said, I'm the odd man out. And someone's like, hey, if you come back, there might not be any watermelon. I'm like, I'm fine with that.
The redness makes a difference.
Yeah.
If it got seeds.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So
if you got one that's ruby red and ain't got no seeds, it's a coin toss. It's a coin. It might be sweet. It might be not.
Right.
But if you got one that's red with seeds,
yeah,
and you see them black seeds up in there, and it's real dark red. You can pretty much cash it. You can pretty much cash a check that one's sweet.
Okay. Cash check on. Cash check. Oh, yeah, I don't understand the seedless. Like that's the thing now. Like, is that genetically modified fruit or something? I don't understand the seed.
I would say, well, I mean, with technology and science,
right?
They didn't don't. They all come from a seed,
right?
But do they produce? No,
I've never heard.
But see, I say seedless grapes.
Yes.
Some of them, they be real sweet.
Okay.
Super sweet, and now it's so hard to find. Well, let me say, in my mind, I might not be going to the correct grocery store.
Right.
But in my mind, it's hard to find grapes with seeds.
Right.
So growing up, and I think I'm so like that. I can't do a grape with seeds. It's because what happens is, I bite on that seed and it breaks it and leaves that nasty, this bitter taste, and I'm like, and I'm like, spit the whole thing out. And like that grape around that seed could be so sweet. Like my dad, he's from Alabama.
You know how to chew that.
And he loved them seeded grapes and stuff. And he was like, oh, I'm like, oh, dude. And
brother, spit them seeds.
Yeah, man. It's like you ever eat muscadine?
Yes.
Don't know what you're doing.
Oh, I guess that's a southern thing. I keep getting you from the northeast. But
proudly, although the evil empire threw the game last night, but it's okay. Yes, I'm a proud northeastern Yankee boy.
And you let them boys from the West Coast come all the way to New York City and open up a can of whoop. Let me get this laugh out first. Nah, that was hilarious. But anyway, getting back to the seed thing.
Thank you.
So yeah, the grapes, the muscadines. I mean, now if you take your time with the seedless grapes, you won't get that bitter taste. But you trying to rush it, so it's more of a, savor the flavor when you eat seedless grapes. You know what I'm saying? If you like sunflower seeds, you know what I'm saying? Some folks, they like to go through it and, get the seed out with their teeth and, spit out the little shells. Some people just want the seed. They just buy the seed and keep it moving. I figure that's just being greedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, take your time.
No, well, I didn't have time for all that. But now I appreciate the process of cracking open the seed, crack open the shell, and getting to the seed. My technique still sucks, but I be losing the seed. I'm like, oh man, it's on a shell, and then I spit out the shell, and then the seed goes, oh, there I go. I'm like, oh man. And then sometimes I feel like I be getting seedless shells. I'm like, you know what? But
seed, I eat the whole thing.
The flick.
What?
I tried that, but it's not.
What?
Yes, it's a thing.
Time out. I want to make sure I heard you right. Say that one. I don't want to speak for you. Say it again.
Seed, right? Sunflower seed with shell.
Yeah.
Go in, pop a few in my mouth. I everything. Shell, seed, seasoning, everything on that is going down.
And you eat that. You eat that, and you say a cucumber makes your stomach up.
I know.
Okay.
When I try to do the shells be sticking me in the roof of my mouth.
Now you gotta chew it right. You ain't chewing it right. You gotta chew it right, brother.
Lord.
You gotta get the juices.
Yeah, Kaneen, that's why his stomach hurt when he eat cucumber.
It's hooked on them shells.
He got shells in there.
Oh my goodness! Boy, I know you all tore up. It can't digest well.
Who else Anybody else here eat the shells or the seeds? Anybody else? Come on. Who?
Scrapes all the bad stuff down.
That's a big no for me. I'm down.
But when you do the sunflower seeds, do you just get the OG originals or you get them flavored ones?
I do the OG originals. I don't really like the flavored ones because I do the regular on it.
All the barbecue and the hot sauce.
They got the dill one. I had the dill one, and that one is addictive.
Oh,
the dill, the pickle. Oh,
but the dill, that's just an enhanced flavor of the OG.
Yeah.
Dill, that's just an enhanced flavor. But when you start talking about barbecue and ranch and
right.
It's another one they got. I try Tabasco.
Oh,
Tabasco, God. Like, oh my God, what? Yeah. A hot sunflower seed?
That's too much.
Nah, I'll pass.
I didn't have a topic to talk about today. I just wanted to come on and see you guys and get the gang back a little bit. You know what? I have been in going down this scammer rabbit hole. Just the different scams. You guys ever heard of like the CPN numbers?
CPN. I heard of UPN, but not CPN. But what about it?
First, I thought CPN was like some legit. So basically, say you want to clean your credit up, right? Or you want to purchase something, but your credit's jacked up. You come to me, you give me a couple of $100. I give you what's called like a CPN number. Now, I realize CPN is a scammer term. It's like credit personal number, something like that.
Privacy.
Customer personal private or privacy. Yeah, but it's a scam. It's a scam acronym that's been made so big. I thought it was legit. So you come to me and you give me $200. I give you a number that's the same length as a social security number. That when you're applying for something, you fill out the application and you put your information, but you put this number in, and for some reason, it's been going through the process and people be getting loans. Not something big as a house, but they get cars, little bit of money, little credit, places where they run stuff quick, Yeah. But when I found out last couple of days, the CPNs, so there are people out there that have found a way to go to the Social Security office online, and they randomly run numbers to find something that works. And I guess they check it and they know this credit is clean or good. Like they have good credit or clean credit. And it could be anywhere from like Yukonim to my son, Social Security who has nothing, and people have gotten them, but they didn't realize, well, they may, but people don't realize where these numbers are coming from,
Oh, wow.
At first I was like, maybe these are fresh Social Security. They running like a big level scam where they get new numbers with nothing on it. But no, people's credit are affected because this is somebody's current number, or there's somebody that may have died. They got those.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been pretty big for a while, and I've heard about it. And on the one side of YouTube, they're like, yeah, man, go ahead, get you a CPN number, brother. You ain't got to worry about your credit, But I think people are paying stuff back. They're not like trying to scam where they're getting the car and not paying for it. They're just like, I can't get nothing, so I need some legit way to get this money and then pay, pay it back or whatever. And then I heard
so let me ask you this.
Yes,
what type of scam you trying to pull?
Huh? Me?
What type of scam? Yeah. What type of scam you trying to pull?
I'm not.
It sounds like you did a lot of research on this scam.
I heard people talk about it like it's supposed to be legit, and I'm like, nah, man, this is a felony. Once you put that number on there, that's falsifying, documents to a bank or creditor, So I was looking into the legitness of it because I kept hearing CPN, but nobody was saying the CPN was the scam part. Like what I've heard, what they're doing with it was the scam, but now I realize the whole system, including the CPN number, is a scam. Like I thought the CPN was like some kind of weird, you know, number that matches the Social Security number, but it's not a Social Security number. You know what I'm saying? Like
you might well just get you an EIN number and just,
and that's what I thought it was. I was like, well, maybe this is just like an EIN. It's kind of like a weird workaround. You know, like you're still on the hook for the money, which is fine, but at least it gives me a chance to kind of get what I need. You know what I'm saying? Pay it back while I'm working on my credit. Because then, like, if I can get a big loan, I take that, pay off my credit, and just pay that back. You know, like find some workaround to get back quicker. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, robbing Peter to pay Paul. I got you.
Right. Basically.
Yeah.
So so once I found out I was like, oh, that's a whole scam. That's a whole, and maybe people are unaware, because that's possible. People may be not unaware, or it could be like I always say with Bernie Madoff, they just really didn't want to know how he was making money. They just didn't really want to know where these numbers coming from. I just know I gave you $200. You gave me a number that worked. Hey, we good money. Like Kaneem is like, Kaneem making great, you know. So that's when I found. I was like, oh, that's a whole scam.
Yeah, you might well spend that $200, get you a free EIN, register with the Secretary of State. Go ahead and as soon as you get your EIN cleared, you go to your nearest credit union and like, hey, I need to get a no document loan and see how much they give you.
So how long do you usually have to have your EIN active, or what is it like? And we're talking legit. What is it like that as far as business wise? How long do you have to establish a bank account, have money flowing through your bank account for a certain amount of time, or like how do you?
It just depends. Like so how you register your EIN determines, you know what I'm saying? Because some of the registrations are riskier than others. You know what I'm saying? So you got because when you register your EIN, you gotta choose a designation. Like, are you an accountant? Are you in real estate? Are you medical? Are you automobile? Are you whatever you into.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a designation. And though some of those designations are riskier than others, so when they pull up your information, as far as what's that? Nexus. I think it's Lexus. But the one that the creditors use to see about the I'm trying to think of what the word they use to see if your credit is clear. They use that as a I can't even think of the proper term. I try to use the terms they use.
No, I got you.
So
that makes
understand it, but I can't think of it right now. But yeah, they use that to determine the risk that you have for your specific business, even if it's less than 12 months old. You know what I'm saying? So if you're an accountant, they don't consider that a risk. Like you know what I'm saying? But if you go into automobiles or if you go into medical, they'll be like, that's risky. Automobiles, you know, folks don't pay their loans, or you buy a lemon, or medical, you got malpractice, or you dealing with the public like that. You know what I'm saying? But so it just depends on how you designate it when you register with the federal government. But to answer your question about how long, or do you have to have a bank account? No, you don't really just have to have a bank account, and long as it's recognized with the federal government. So if you get it, say you apply for it today, and you try to go get something tomorrow, it may not be registered. It may not be recognized tomorrow, even though you did it digitally. So you probably want to wait. You probably want to wait at least 72 hours just to make sure that it hit. And then with the Secretary of State, that you want to do the same for that. So once you do all that, you got your information, and then you just find your financial institution that you want to try. Like, hey, I'm a new business, blah 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 blah. I'm trying to get a startup capital, blah 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 blah. And do your presentation and be like, okay, let's see what we can get.
Really have to convince the banker. Is that the deal for the most part?
Well, they all got criteria. They all got a program. So, I mean, they go by the criteria for the bank.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like they got different programs.
Okay.
So it's, I mean, don't get me wrong, having a relationship is good.
Right.
If you got one, you know, maybe they can be like, okay, I'm gonna put this in, even though this ain't happened yet. I'm gonna say that this is gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
When they're
so
they can kind of massage it a little bit, like, okay.
Yeah. But I mean, it's only so much they can do. You know what I'm saying? They can't work a miracle. You feel what I'm saying?
You know, you like be honest. Like, listen, you have such and such, or you plan on doing, like, yeah. And if you have a relationship, like, you know what? Okay, we're gonna say that, and okay, what about? They'll ask you the questions to make that to help with the application better, right? Basically.
Yeah. If you got a relationship like that, yes.
Okay.
So it's good to have a good relationship. But I'm just saying, if you're going in there green, fresh off the street, you know what I'm saying? You kind of like, it's kind of like you gotta.
Okay.
Go in there and be reasonable, because I think the most you can get is like $50,000. But if you go in there reasonably, like, I need $20,000 for such and such. I don't know what it could be. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so 50
that's a possibility.
Between what you need in the 50, like, be like, work that. Don't go over 50, because then you're asking. That's a new level. So under 50 is more of a reasonable reach for a beginner.
For a startup business, like this is for startup. If you already got something established, you know what I'm saying.
I got assets.
You've been registered for a couple of years.
Right.
You should have tax returns and all that. I'm saying, with no document loans, you don't have to show tax returns. You don't have to show none of that. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call it no document. It's really just a statement of income. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make $500,000 this year. I said it. I meant it. Give me this money.
I meant it. Now give me the money.
You know what I'm saying? But like I say, the thing about that is, if you don't pay it back, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to put your name on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it's in the business name.
Right. Your name is still attached to it.
Yeah, your driver's license, Social Security is still on there. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not hitting your credit.
Okay.
But it is. They do got somebody to chase after.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it is a catch. It is a catch.
But I'm not. Yeah, like as far as BOL is concerned, Brothers of Legacy, we like to do things legit. So if you take out a loan, we're the intention of this information is for you to pay the stuff back. So,
it is a catch. You just can't be like, oh, I can do this every week. No.
That ain't the business. You're supposed to be as generating income.
That's not, because you have federal government on you like white on rice. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so that's what you do. So not only are you falsifying federal documents, because everything to do with banking is federal. You falsifying federal documents. Okay, you just straight fraudulent. Everything that about you is fraudulent. Okay, I got you.
Right. Yeah, the law is interesting. Always like the two things that always happen to people, it seems like, regardless of crime, is like falsifying documents and was it wire fraud or mail fraud? It's one of those that, like, you mailed something or you wired something. Like, you know,
yeah.
Oh, you wired something, so that's fraud too. That's another term.
And most of the time, wires go across state lines.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, even though, hey, my financial institution right here, but they got the money from Wyoming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though your local brand is right here, that money was wired from Wyoming. Oh, this came from New York State. Oh, this came from Utah. You know what I'm saying? So once it leaves state lines, it's federal.
Right. All right. So we're talking about legit ways. Now, the only other business you can come bring out of this, I figure, if you figure out how the lines of creating EIN to business, you can help people and charge them a fee like, hey, let me show you how to get a loan legit, legally. Like you give me a piece of the whatever you get, and you'll get your money and you can start your business.
Hey, leave that up to the experts who have a track record of actually securing the loans.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like those, leave that to the professional.
Right.
So just a disclaimer for all those listeners: I am not a financial professional. I have no fiduciary commitments.
Right.
So if you listen to me, you might be out of luck.
He's just speaking from experience and situations that he's had and seen and all that. So
that's it. I am not a financial guru. I don't play one on TV. I am none of that. I'm just speaking about the information that I know, and all the information that I said might be wrong. So I'm giving you what I'm saying.
Check with a professional.
Check with a professional, a qualified professional.
All right, so I'm not gonna hold you guys. I appreciate you guys for rocking with us. It's kind of a freestyle Thursday. We won't be on tomorrow. We will be on. I want to be on Monday. I keep saying it, but we'll see.
Since we're not gonna be on tomorrow.
What's up?
Kaneen, what do you call a deer with no eyes?
Oh God!
Oh, I got a good one too. This lady told me because we celebrated my anniversary yesterday.
You're not gonna answer it.
And lady told me. But go ahead. What, a deer with no eyes?
Yeah.
What do you call a deer with no eyes? I feel like the word deer and eyes should go together. A deer with no eyes. Okay, go ahead. I don't know, brother. What do you call it?
I guess it looks like you have no idea.
I have no idea. That's a lie. I have no idea. All right. All right, go ahead, Kenny, with yours.
Got him.
Oh man. He didn't throw me off. I gotta see if I can even remember the joke. Oh man. I don't.
That's you up.
Yeah. I think it was the chicken that crossed. What do you call a chicken that's crossing the road?
Okay.
You know, I can't even remember, man. He threw me off, man. But I know what the foul. I'm not saying it right, but I go ahead and say it. I'm gonna sound like Brian McCrory right now. What do you call a chicken that crossed the road?
What's that?
Oh, well, no. What do you call a blind chicken that crossed the road?
What's that?
Chicken see no salad.
Chicken see no salad.
You got me drooling.
Hey, I do that in the memory of my boy Brian McCrory. He not gone, y'all. But I'm just saying.
He alive. He just not here with us.
Right, and then just honorable mention.
Right.
Yeah, honorable mention.
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
Okay. What's that?
a gummy bear.
Oh, bye, man. Hey, y'all enjoy y'all day, man. Hey. Have a good Hey, if I don't see y'all tomorrow, y'all enjoy that weekend. Make sure y'all have a little fun. Spend some time with the family. Just chill out, relax, whatever you need to do.
Yes, indeed. If all hearts and minds are clear, know that we love you. Jesus loves you better. Stay safe. Make good choices, and we'll see you next week. Peace out.
Peace.